Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Riven game, and Riven is going to go top lane versus Warwick. And at least both teams have a jungler. I've been seeing a lot of games recently which don't have a jungler, and that is kind of, not so much annoying, but I know that people tend to give me the same comment over and over again, that it isn't very high quality gameplay and blah 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 blah. But I really don't care, but if you guys care, then I'm going to try to upload more high quality gameplay. And yeah, I will be doing some streams probably soon again. Yeah, streams are reasonably fun to do, but yeah, pro players tend to troll quite a lot, so the gameplay isn't really as high as it is from, for example, tournaments. And wow, I wish this would be the actual lettering on the game. That would be so good. But yeah, this is an old game made, or recorded in an old version of the LoL replay system, and nicely done there. Really nice gang, by the way, coming in from Alistar. But yeah, they changed a whole lot on the the League of Legends client, and then the replay system has been modified to do that. But the older replay, so this is from one patch ago, I think. Yeah, that actually they actually aren't supposed to modify those, but they get modified a little bit as well. Alistar coming in once again, and are they going to get this kill? Come on, flash for it. There we go. Come on. Yes, they are going to get the kill. Unfortunately, Alistar being stupid there and taking, way too many tower shots, even though that really wasn't necessary, but he wanted to get the kill, and yeah, he would have never gotten out. Even without the exhaust, he wouldn't have gotten out. Anyhow, nicely played, at least from Alistar, and of course Riven for the flash and getting the actual damage done. So I will keep track of the skills. So 1, 1, and 1 here. You can see the when he picked which skill. So it's all good. Yeah, of course, AD runes on Vayne. You cannot play Vayne without AD runes. That's just stupid. So yeah, he's now completely ahead with 2 kills to 0 against his Warwick, so he should be able to dominate his lane. Top lane is kind of a snowball lane, so once you get ahead, you can get more ahead, and when you're more ahead, you can get even more ahead. So the only thing that can happen here is this: you can get ganked, obviously, but doing a good job of actually getting out of there, and Warwick is going to have some free farm here while we are going back to base. Riven now at 16 with 2 kills, able to buy 2 Doran's Blades, which is an excellent choice because it gives you extra sustain, extra damage, and a little bit of lifesteal, but that lifesteal really doesn't matter yet. Warwick at 12 currently, so he's not even ahead in CS. CS being creep score, as it's referred to in Dota, but it's generally the minions killed. It used to be called, in Warcraft 3, the modifier only allowed you to give things certain names, so they decided to call it creep score, and that's why CS is, that's where CS comes from. Getting a little bit of a stun off, a little bit of damage on Warwick, and good things. Obviously, the score refers to the score, the number normally, but yeah, people tend to use it for a lot of different things, so it really annoys me when people call it CS when it's not supposed to be CS. For example, if you say he's missing CS, that's just that's just wrong. You missed the last hit on a minion, not CS, because CS is a score, you cannot miss a score. Anyhow, enough about that. That's just completely random. It just annoys me a whole lot about these commentators in the tournaments. They use all kind of terminology that is just wrong, or well, especially Moltrap is really good at that, and he started doing the commentaries on League of Legends as well in the Korean tournament scene. And yeah, not well. I'll stop. We'll focus a little bit more on the game here. Anyhow, yeah, I really like the lettering on this, and I'm pretty sure this is not the same lettering that is in game currently. I don't like the fact that it says that it gives you the damage, but that's probably one of my settings. I can probably turn that off, because I really don't have to be informed about the damage I do, or in this case Riven does. I do like to see when I get, or she gets, the gold, because then I can get kind of an estimate on how many last hits she gets and how many she misses. I just try to comment over a game of come on, Jax in top lane in 1v2, and yeah, even though he was trying to last hit, he got like 3 last hits in the first 10-12 waves, so a literal 3 last hits, and yeah, that just I had to quit that that replay, because that is just not good. That just annoyed me too much. Even the last hits that he got for free, so at the turret at very low health, he didn't take those, and yeah. Oh, that should have been a kill for this Alistar, and I'm not sure why he didn't just chase that. But anyhow, 6 coming in to gank here, but in severe trouble of going down himself now. And Karthus, Karthus not really smart, because all of the minions are following you, dude. There's nobody there. Oh, Ziggs is in fact stupid enough to stay there. He's now in a 1v3 situation, and Alistar gets out. That is excellent, but oh my god, these guys. You either get him right away or you don't get him at all. Come on, get him. There we go, finally. Someone at least goes down on the enemy team, and Riven is going to get out of this. And actually has the activation on her ultimate still up. And thus decides to get out of there and go back home, getting another kill. 4 kills now. And 1500 gold, so 1500 gold should be enough to buy something good. Fate would be good. Another ward, I like that. I like the fact that well, the top lane has a ward. Obviously not everyone agrees with that it should be necessary, but it is just a very good thing to have some vision. Even though you should be able to handle top lane without a ward, especially against strong junglers, it is good to have the vision over when they're going to ward, gank. And the ward provides you with some safety there. So where do you place the ward? Yeah, that's kind of up for debate, I guess, on, well, who you're playing and how good you are doing at that moment. Oh, nicely done. Yeah, Warwick overextending there completely, was in all the way in the opposite side of the lane, so pushed way too far. And because he was 5 kills behind now, Hang on. Yeah, he is at 0. Riven is at 5. You cannot really compete with that anymore. As I said, top lane is very much snowball lane, so once you get ahead, there is really no good way to actually come back. Yeah, the rest of the team is not doing too bad, but not doing very good either. It's 1 and 2 and 0 and 1, and well, the other two are just 0-0. So top lane. Our bottom lane hasn't been doing anything in, well, kill-wise, because bottom lane is normally warded. And you can see there's one ward up here, which is, yeah, not the best placement, but at least you can see people coming from this entrance, people coming up through the river. It is, and you can see the dragon, so it is, you can see everything you need to see. So by now it is 1-5-3, so maxing up the key burst first, which is the stun, I think, yeah, the stun. And Valor second, which is the shield. And Warwick showing himself, and yeah, they are going to ult her and exhaust her, but she's still alive. She still has flash, there we go. Getting the shield and flash. I think only flash, only the shield would have been good enough, so she could have saved the flash. Because they used all of the abilities. I don't know who the other guy was. I think that was the jungler, pretty sure. Yeah, he has the exhaust. Yeah, I think that he could have saved the flash here, but we'll see if, well, anything happens that would require him to have the flash. Anyhow, most probably not. Probably it's not a problem, because he's so far ahead. Anyhow, no new items here. He's trying to get enough gold for, I'm assuming, frozen melon. And doesn't want to give up the spots for health potions or side wards, both of which are, yeah, important, especially early game and mid game. Late game, yeah, you don't have to ward anymore, you don't have to have health potions anymore, because late game you're going to go into team fighting mode, and unless you're really behind, you don't need to spot the enemy team. You still need to ward Baron and such, but you don't need to ward the lanes to avoid ganks and such. Yeah, it's all good. So, as I said, it is kind of debatable whether you need a ward in top lane anyway. I still like it. I like to ward over here, because then you can see the mid coming, you can see the jungler coming from two directions, and other people like to ward in this tribush, because warding in the tribush actually gives you vision over the two jungle paths that lead to this part. So if you push, then, so where he wards now, if you push like he did, the jungler will normally come through this area, and you have vision over that. So you have advanced vision over this, but now you cannot see, yeah, he has a ward up here as well, but with this ward you don't get vision over the river, so you can still be ganked through the river, but most of the time the gank will come from this side, either this path or this path. So it is a good spot. It just depends on, well, what kind of vision do you want? Do you expect, where do you expect the gank to come from? And yeah, not getting the kill there, but yeah, doing some decent damage to Tryndamere. And Riven is really good at chasing down people, doing a little damage and then getting back out. And yeah, that's exactly what she did there. So Warwick overextending a little bit again, and this time he runs out immediately. And yeah, tries to do some damage to Riven, but it doesn't really work, because Riven is just very good at gaining back the life, as well as shielding herself. Yeah. Now yeah, of course, the second ultimate level, which is an excellent thing to have, obviously.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Because, well, if you have a level 2 ultimate and your opponent doesn't, then you're going to be pretty far ahead, 2 levels ahead now, and yeah, especially because it's 10 to 12, oh wow, 4 levels ahead of the jungler, come on, just destroy him. Yeah, they're going to use ultimates, Warwick's ultimate, as well as the slow and the exhaust, the ignite, and still only take like 1/3 of the health. And that is just, well, let's say half the health. That's just kind of sad. Because that's what happens if you have, well, if you play Riven, you get these, this nice build, or these nice items that allow you to not die at all. And this guy might actually die. Come on, are they going to get him? Yeah, I should pay attention to. Oh, that was really bad from Karthus. And Karthus is going to die and should now ultimate. Oh, that was bad, man. That was bad. So, nicely played by Ziggs, by the way. Ziggs only has one skill to actually interrupt the ultimate. And that is the satchel charge, and actually gets that off when the ultimate goes off, and yeah, kinda cool, but kinda stupid on Karthus' behalf. No, Karthus' part. Whatever. Anyhow, Warwick now in some yeah, some pretty good trouble. It's 100 minions, 110 versus 93. So Riven not really dominating the lane as much as I would have expected. Maybe because Warwick just runs out whenever she's in lane and comes back whenever she's out of the lane. But she could definitely do more of a job of keeping farm from him. Because every time he goes in and he comes close to the minions, she will be able to do quite a lot of damage. And here is Riven back in the lane, and she will pick up these minions, I'm assuming. And there we go. So instead of taking out the turret, going mid once again, or no, going in the jungle actually. I should really just push this wave into the, at least into the turret. Maybe not take out the turret, that depends on what you want to achieve. But yeah, you might as well. And now go on Warwick and kill Warwick. Come on, you can do this. Go, 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 go. Still the ultimate is up, the, what's it called? Yeah, that was a really bad flash from oh, she missed him! That was a terrible flash from Warwick. But he got away. Yeah, anyway, just pushing on, and this is what she needs to do. She needs to just push this lane. Make sure that Warwick cannot stay in the lane, and just well, you can use your skills to get him out of the lane, obviously. No, no, stay in the lane. Okay, going to get these double golems, but by staying in lane and well, denying the minions to Warwick, you can actually get more ahead, because if he cannot farm, you can farm. Oh, jungler's here. Seeing that his double golems aren't up and has to get out of there. Yeah, the wall from Karthus missed there, and yeah, they have to back out. Not a whole lot to do. Sorry if if you could hear that, I'm sorry about that. My cat is trying to eat my microphone once again. And apparently finds that really enjoyable to do that while I'm trying to watch a game. Of course, that's what they do. They try to annoy you as much as possible until you give them food. So that's just what I might have to do here. Unfortunately, I have some food here to distract them, and Riven is going to go back home, so... Yeah, so it gives me the time to actually feed her, and not Riven, but my cat. And now, of course, because I gave her food, the others go as well. Oh my god. Anyhow, this team fight now going on, and well, a lot of damage going down on the blue team, and yeah, Riven is now finally in the fight. I don't know why they fought without the one guy that actually does damage. So that's like 3 guys going down, and now Riven. Yeah, with Riven finally in the fight, it's actually 2 guys going down. It's not too bad. With Riven in the fight, they finally have some damage. But yeah, Kart is already dead. And yeah, Alistar was mostly dead there. And eventually died as well. So, 6-0 now, with the highest minions in the team. Not in the game, Vayne is higher, but yeah, Vayne is just very good at farming when she has a decent support. Yeah, it wasn't a good team fight because, well, you should never if you have one guy that's 6-0, then why would you start a team fight with that guy not in the fight? Yeah, I have no idea. But people normally in solo queue, this is a solo queue normal game. In solo queue, people normally don't have a plan. They just do whatever and see where it ends. So yeah, Riven definitely getting the kill because of the damage that the others did. But still, there was no need for them to die there. Oh, didn't ignite the Ziggs. Oh, yeah, finally he's still going to pick that up. Cartis. So Warwick's still going to die here. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but yeah, he was all alone, and at least he had a chance there to do something. But this time Cartis picking up a kill, and yeah, finally using his ultimate in the way that it should be used. So Riven coming back mid, and there should be, yeah, a little more pushing going on. It seems that Graves is kind of refusing to hit the tower. He's running back way too early, and even though he's full health and has plenty of life steal, he still isn't doing any damage to the turret, and even running back completely. Yeah, getting the dragon here, even though yeah, the enemy team might be near, but yeah, Cards held off the enemy team quite nicely there. At least the jungler was there, so at least, yeah, Alistar was the jungler. Yeah, that's true, because Janna is the support. So, anyhow, yeah, not a whole lot of movement here. It seems that they don't really have a plan. They don't really know what they should be doing. What they should be doing, of course, is just group up as 5, push this middle turret with, well, with a minion wave, and if that doesn't work, Graves need to push one lane, and Riven needs to push another lane, while the other three hold off the mid lane. Because at this moment, yeah, they're not doing a whole lot. They're just standing around in middle, not doing anything. And indeed, this should have been like half the turrets. Because yeah, if the tower is busy hitting minions, then you can hit the tower. And especially if you're Graves, then you can do a good amount of damage to that turret. Tower and turret, I use them as the same for those of you who didn't notice. 142 attack damage, which is not a whole lot. And yeah, that might be the reason why this tower is still alive. This one. Yeah, 274 on on Riven here, which is a lot better, obviously. Yeah, with this amount of damage, you can actually take down a tower quite quickly, and you can also get kills quite well. But yeah, 6-0 kind of proves that point. Yeah, come on, defend this. No, not going to defend that apparently. I don't know how much damage this 6 does though. Might be a little bit stupid to go for that. 6 is yeah, not too scary. 1 and 4, not really the best items ever. And yeah, it's probably going to do some damage, but as Riven I wouldn't be too scared. And yeah, Warwick, yeah, we've seen him all game doing nothing. So don't know if he's building tanky or something else. Yeah, he's building tanky. He hasn't completed any of the items on his list. Just has a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, that is not going to help him at all. A little bit of attack speed, a little bit of magic resist. Yeah, that's not going to get you the damage you need, or well, the sustain you need, or whatever. Because most of the items, if you complete them, especially the big items, they increase the power by like 200%. So the initial items are way overpriced compared to the item itself when you complete it. So if you buy all of these loose items, so all of the separate items, they're kind of overpriced. You're paying too much for the stats they have. You should just complete one of them and get the bonuses. Are they finally going to get... Hey, finally they're picking up something. Okay, and now they should push and try to make sure that they press their advantage. Come on, get this guy. Yeah, finally they do get the second kill. Graves is getting out of there. Come on, take on one of them. No, everyone is escaping. Come on, Graves. Graves, you can do this. No, he can't. He can't do this. Graves, dude. Graves does no damage, so the lifesteal is completely useless in a fight, in a one-on-one fight. It is useful, of course, if you're fighting minions, but yeah, that's a whole different story. But if you cannot even fight as Graves versus a Warwick that hadn't completed, now he completed Wit's End, but that had these items and is died 4 times, had 2 kills. Yeah, that's kind of sad. You should be able to just wipe him off of the map without even taking damage by this time. And yeah, Riven is capable of doing that because she actually started Bloodthirster and Hexdrinker. Hexdrinker for the Ziggs, Bloodthirster for, well, everyone else for basically attacking. And going to continue on doing so. So let's go. We're building an extra pickaxe here. Oh. keep hitting the wrong key. That really doesn't help. Anyway, she went in for a little bit of an attack on the enemies, and yeah, I don't know if they actually... Yeah, they could have actually stolen that blue, but they decided to go just for the dragon. Dragon isn't really that important anymore. At 30 minutes into the game, they should really just go for Baron. And really, he took the blue. So Ziggs doesn't even have the blue. The blue went to Tryndamere, who's now going to give it away. Yeah, there we go. So double buff now for Riven. That was just, yeah, I don't know. Didn't even use her ignite there. And yeah, they might just need to go for Baron here. Indeed, they are going for Baron. Ward going up. And Baron should go down pretty quickly. Even though Graves... Yeah, Graves has some damage now. He has 200 attack damage. And wow. Already surrender. Yeah, that's a pretty short game. Nicely played by Riven, obviously. Yeah, I'm not a big Riven player, so I don't really know what she's capable of, but every time I play versus Riven, she seems really good, and that's exactly what we saw here. Some nice play coming out. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.